I am doing another Camp Nano vlog right now. It is not going well. I have hit 30,000 words, which is awesome. Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things books and writing. It is Wednesday, April 12th. It's about 5 p.m. I am doing another Camp Nano vlog right now. It is not going well. I have not been writing a lot. I think I figured out what the problem is, thank goodness, because it has not been going very well. I wrote on Monday, today's Wednesday. Yeah, I wrote on Monday, I wrote about 100 words, and that's all I've written this week. And I'm so far behind that I'm supposed to be writing over 1,000 words a day. So that's probably not going to happen, but I'm at 3,750 words, and my thought for today, it's 5 o'clock, and at 7 I'm doing live writing sprints here on YouTube, and my thought is to write from now until my live writing sprints at 7 and try to get from 3,750 to 5,000. So we'll see if that works, but that's the plan. On my fantasy romance work in progress, that's what I want to do. My friend read the first 6 chapters of my work yesterday, and that went really well, so I have a whole list of things that I want to add. Right now, what I'm going to be working on is my chapter 7. I technically have already finished this chapter, but I decided that I want something different to happen in it, and I want to kind of raise the stakes of what's happening in this chapter. And so I'm going to rewrite a portion of it and do that now. So let's get going, because it is exactly 5 o'clock. We only got 2 hours. Hello, it is Friday, April 14th. I think I filmed some yesterday, but I didn't really talk and explain what the heck I've been doing with my Camp Nano project. Good news is I wrote 2,281 words yesterday. That was really good. I have not written more chapters really, which is very strange. On Tuesday, my friend read my first 7 chapters. My chapters 7 and 8 are causing a bit of a problem right now. I rewrote a lot of chapter 7 this week and kind of changed a scene that I already had to something I think is more interesting, but I have to mess around with it a bit more. I asked her opinion about that, and she saw like both sides, so it was like helpful but not. So she was kind of like, write both scenes and then we'll like read them side by side and kind of like talk about it. So 7 and 8 are very much intertwined. They're just kind of a continuation of the same scene. So I kind of put them on hold and decided I would just give her a brief summary because she already read chapter 7. So I was just going to give her a brief summary of what happened in 8 and then send her chapters 9 through 13 because they are done ish. I guess I thought they were done. They are done, but I went to send them to her yesterday and I like just was like, oh, let me read this through really quick, and I started reading through chapter 9. Well, then I added 1,000 words to chapter 9. So, and then I read chapter 10 and I added like a little over 500 words or something like that. So yeah, apparently I wasn't done with them. So now I'm on chapter 11 right now. I am at 28,737 words. This will be my second sprint of the day. I only added about a little like 150 words earlier. It's like 11:30 right now. So I'm gonna do another sprint. I'm extremely tired. I'm not feeling so hot. I have a bit of a headache, but I'm gonna keep going because I am at my Camp Nano thing. I'm at 6439 out of 25,000 words that I want to write, and this weekend I'm supposed to be at the halfway point, so I'm probably not going to make that, but I want to get as close to 10,000 words as possible. That's kind of the goal today. So I'm supposed to write about 1,100 words for the day according to like the little plan on the Camp Nano website. So I'm going to try to do a minimum of 1,000 words. My goal is to get through all of chapter 11 and send that off, and then all of chapter 12 and send that off. So I did that yesterday. I did 2 chapters, so I'm hoping I can do 2 chapters again and send it off, and then I'm going to take a little break. I've only written 4 days this week. I didn't write on Tuesday because I was busy doing stuff for my shop. So either I'm going to write more tonight or I'm going to write tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow is what I'm thinking because I don't really have any big plans tomorrow. So that'll be my 5 days of writing because I took Tuesday off of writing I had a package, which was really exciting, or an order, and I had to bring the package to the post office. So that took up a bit of my time, and then I just kind of worked on my shop the rest of the day, which was fun. So it was still like a really productive day, but not a writing day. But I feel like I'm getting my groove back with writing, which was really exciting because last week I feel like I was kind of just very intimidated by Camp Nano, and therefore I was writing less than usual just in general. I wrote like under 3,000 for the week, and the last time I had written under 3,000 words in a week was in February, and so when I only wrote like 500 words or something for the whole month. But everyone online has been so encouraging. All of you guys who are watching these videos, you are so encouraging. You make me want to finish this book so fast. That's the goal. So it's so bizarre writing this story because yes, every time I read it I can edit it and make it better, but there's not a lot to like figure out left. It's all there, and so the story it's just me like putting in the hours to get it done, get it on paper. I think I've definitely decided this will be a duology for their story, and yeah, I'm excited for that because I don't think I can accomplish what I want in this one book. So I get to explore other characters, make sure it's a little bit more in-depth than it would have been if I tried to do it all in one book. Or I'm gonna have to make this book longer. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. But that's the plan right now. So I'm gonna get to writing. Still Camp Nano. It is the last week of April, and I don't even know where I'm at right now, but I know I'm not even halfway. to my goal, which was 25,000 words. Something happened this month and it just has not been very productive for writing. I have definitely written, I have definitely done a lot with it, and that's wonderful, but this whole goal of 25,000 words hasn't happened. And I did a lot of things this month, and I think unless I have a very rigorous schedule, when I'm trying to do too many things at once, one always drops down, and writing was that. Also, I have been like not feeling very well this month, so just some, I don't know, days that were just slow down days, whereas the month before I really got a lot done every week. Like I did little increments and got it done. Here we are, last week of Camp Nano, and we're not even close to the goal. Hello, I have not done any more writing. I took a break to eat something, and I'm just gonna set you back up now and start working again. I don't know, what time is it? It's like 1:30. I decided to refresh my coffee, all that kind of stuff, take my dog outside, all those things you gotta do. I really hate eating though. Like I like eating, but when I'm trying to get stuff done, eating is very annoying. It drives me nuts. Like literally, if I could just survive off of like coffee and water during the day, I would. And I try to regularly. It's not good. And then my stomach starts feeling sick. So then I'm like, ugh, don't do that, you know? It's not good. We're still at the same place. I've only written 257 words. And what else did I do? I didn't write more. I went on Pinterest and started looking up like random hurt, comfort, I don't know, like comments, quotes, prompts, that's the word I'm looking for, just for kind of fun. Like I have the scenario in my head for sure, but Pinterest is like not a good place for me. There's like so many pretty things on here. Yeah, but yeah, I just looked at some random prompts to just kind of be in that mode and like brainstorm a little bit, but it's time to get back to writing. I got 187 words done. It's on my little notepad, and I'm at 29,502 words. I have decided I'm having trouble focusing, so I'm going to do shorter sprints, get rid of the phone, stop trying to film, and really just sit down and try to finish this. I'm working on my chapter 15. You can't see that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm working on chapter 15. It's the same scene, this hurt comfort scene. I have it all in my head. I just need to sit down and focus. I'm listening to a Draco Malfoy playlist from my favorite YouTuber here, and I am ready to keep going. I have the coffee, I have everything. I just gotta focus. So I'm gonna stop videoing, I'm gonna stop messing around, and hopefully this next sprint we're gonna finish this chapter, and I wanna get to 30,000 words because I'm about to hit 30,000, which is exciting. Okay, so this is the third time I'm trying to film this. This is just me checking in after I did a sprint. I finished, and I don't know where to put you either. Yes, so that was like the biggest hot mess clip. I just had to throw it on my computer to make sure that it would work because it cut off, and then all of a sudden the audio was not in sync. I fixed it. It'll be fine when you actually watch this. When you watch this clip, when this video comes out, everything will be fine. But it cut off at the end. I was saying I'm about to hit 30,000 words in this. I'm at 29,502, so less than 500 words in order to get to 30,000, which is so exciting because I think I just posted, well, last week I posted, when I'm filming this, it was last week, I posted my 20,000 word video, and now we've had like multiple videos in between this, but it's just kind of crazy to like, I love seeing progress like that. Although, of course, the like negative voice in my head says 30,000 is not a lot for a first draft. I don't know why I feel like I'm so far along in this manuscript compared to others, but yeah, I just do. And I also, this is going to be a shorter book, so it's like not, it doesn't have to be quite as long when I finish it, but Yeah, we're almost at 30,000. So when I check back in with you, we're gonna be at 30,000. I'm just calling it, I'm claiming it. That is where we're gonna be. We're gonna be at 30,000. Guys, we're gonna do this. I need to speak more positive things. We're going to hit 5,000 for the day. Hopefully we hit 10,000, that would be amazing. But we're definitely gonna do 5,000 today. I'm convinced it can happen. It's 2:35. I'm gonna get to writing. Hi friends, an update. I have hit 30,000 words, which is awesome, and I have now written a little over 1,000 words, and yeah, I'm at 7,811 total for all of Camp Nano, which is not good, but I'm gonna take a break for dinner, and I'm gonna get back to it. So maybe we got this, maybe we don't. We'll see. Hopefully I can hit like at least 10,000 today. I want to write another, I keep lowering the number every time. I want to write at least 2,000 more words tonight. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Guys, this isn't good, but I want to get there. So we're gonna see. So I'm currently making dinner in this video, but I never went back to writing the rest of this evening and the rest of April 2023 Camp Nano. I really don't know how I feel about Camp Nano. I may try it again someday, but I didn't do this current July Camp Nano because I just felt like I really felt the pressure of Camp Nano and it totally impaired my productivity for writing. So if you've stayed to the end, if you have this issue as well, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it because I really struggled with Camp Nano. I did less writing the month of Camp Nano than I did many other months of the year, just writing the normal amount and like the small goals that I had. So that's my thought on Camp Nano. I hear it's great for some people, but for me, I just really struggled with it and I don't know if I'll ever do it again. But that was my video. These were just the leftover clips of April's Camp Nano. Sorry it took so long to get out to you guys, but it was a lot of different days worth of writing to kind of combine together. But I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I documented it. I learned a lot about my writing style through Camp Nano, and that was helpful. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a magical day and get a bunch of writing done.